So we finally have a page showing us some of the factions and models that are going to be used in the new kill team. So one rumor I heard early on was that Custodes were not actually going to be in Kill Team 2. And looks like this is not actually going to be the case. So Custodes won't actually be a standalone faction like they were in the original Kill Team. But instead they're actually going to be in something called Talons of the Emperor, which is going to be Custodes and the Sisters of Silence. So I think this is going to be a nice quality of life upgrade for Custode players in Kill Team. Because in the original Kill Team, if you were playing at 100 or 125 points, which were both pretty common ways to play the game, you were basically running 3 Custodian Guard. If I come over here and open up the Wikipedia for the Custodes and Kill Team, you can see that the Custodian Guard, which is the cheapest unit, is 33 points. So you didn't have a lot of flexibility in how you played them. They really only had 2 weapon choices, which were pretty similar to each other in all honesty. So you basically, when you were playing Custodes, you were playing the same way. So if you were playing Custodians in the original Kill Team, you basically knew that your Custodians were going to be very difficult to kill, and that they were basically going to be locked down if you were playing as a horde army. So you try to get to the objectives before that. It was a pretty predictable way to play. Most people kind of handled them the same way. And Custodians were basically the most elite thing you could play in the original Kill Team. But there wasn't, like I said earlier, there wasn't really another way to play them. But now with the Sisters of Silence, you can probably go anywhere from full Custode hyper elite, or mostly Sister of Silence with a Custode to have something tanky to hold objectives. So you can actually go through the whole spectrum of hyper elite to more of a horde army with Sisters of Silence. One thing with the Custodes that's going to be interesting here is they've showed all the other factions, and one thing a lot of people have noticed is missing. It's like if we go to Death Guard here, they only have Plague Marine and Postwalkers. And if you notice, the Terminators aren't there. And that's basically the case for all the factions. Even if you go to Orcs, there's not even knobs. So basically anything that was really elite, or from the Elites or the Commanders book, doesn't look like it's really made it into this kill team. Obviously, we have Sisters of Battle and the actual Custodes themselves. So some of the factions did, but not the elite units. If this stays the case, then without things like Terminators, Custodes are going to be in a league of their own as far as how tanky they are and probably how many wounds they are. So if you want to play elite, they're basically going to be your faction. So if this is the case, they're basically going to play differently than all the other kill teams. So it's going to probably be a pretty unique meta trying to handle them if they end up being powerful right out the gate. Yeah, I'm excited to see exactly what the Custodes do when they release. I'm glad they made it. One of the guys I normally play with is basically only plays Custodes, so it should be interesting to see how they match up if they do end up being the only Terminator level character in the game. So I'll keep you all posted as they release data sheets for Kill Team 2. I think we're supposed to get some pretty exciting news in the next day or two. So I'll make sure to follow up when they actually come out with that info. Alright, thanks for watching.